Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 11th, 2021 reading for you, your 11/11 reading. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will be listed and linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Let's let the bowl sing as we see what the tarot has to say. Leo, November 11th. How will Leo be affected by November 11th? Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. At the bottom is our rooted self. The left-hand side is our inner self. The middle, our emotional self. The right-hand side, the public arena, the public self. So let's see what the cards have to say. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. So if we have Scorpio within our natal chart, or we have Scorpios within our lives, they're going to very much be coming through at our root and affecting us here at our root. But there's a lot of change, and there's a sense of a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. During this time and after this time, we're not going to be the same person we were before. There's a sense of I'm stepping into a new role within my life. We have the Queen of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the warrior queen. This is cutting through doubts and fears and negativity. And it brings us to the King of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, enhancing the Scorpio energy here. But there's also a sense if we have air sign energy or water sign energy within our chart, Leo, we're going to find that this is coming through very powerfully emotionally, but it's very powerfully within our inner self, but it's also our emotional self and our mental self really coming together in our inner self to say, what is it that I want? Where is it that I want to be? How is it that I'm moving forward? And it leads us then to our emotional self. It's the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So there's this beautiful sense of our hard work paying off, of worlds opening to us. But there's a sense of being too much in our own heads, overthinking, overanalyzing. And the Eight of Swords can actually take away all the blessings that we have because we're not looking at things. We're in our own heads. We're looking at the way things once were, or we're looking at the way we think things should be, or the way that, there's like just this anxiety around us, and we have to address it. We have to look at it. We might need to talk to somebody about it to be able to alleviate the tension that's around us. But the repeat of the number 3 does show that spirit is working with us, that our angels are definitely connecting with us. And there's also a sense of creativity here. We then have the King of Cups coming through again, water sign energy. And now we have 3, so definitely divinity is with us with the Three of Swords. We are stepping into ourselves and what we need and what we love and what we want. And we're looking at a lot of the hurts and the pains and the disappointments that we have been through. And we're saying, I see you. I see you, and I'm naming you. I'm not sweeping you under the rug anymore. This is actually a time where we don't want to sweep anything under the rug. We want it all in the open. We want it all coming forward to be able to say, okay, how do I move in the direction that I want to be? How do I embrace what I want from my life? Where is it that I want to stand? Now, the energy to be mindful of during this time, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is coming through as a blessing for us in our emotional self, in our inner self, but I see that it's very emotionally connected. And the Queen of Swords is also something we have to watch out for. The Queen of Swords is words. It's words and expressions and ideas and a sense of there's more being said here than meets the eye. And so we just have to be aware of it. And there's also a sense of somebody who uses words as a weapon, who uses words to trap people. And this is going to be a time where we have to be aware of those traps because we're moving forward and we can easily ensnare ourselves in words. And that's also okay. So there was this anxiety around this, Leo, before Spirit said we can ensnare ourselves in words. And that's going to be what we do. That's going to be a tendency that we have to think that, oh, okay, if I said it just like this, I have to do it just like this. And I can't, I'll let somebody down or let myself down or, there's something here about having to hold up more than we thought we needed to hold up or having to hold up so much that we feel as if we're crumbling. And what Spirit's saying here is stop. Just stop. Stop and let ourselves breathe. Breathe in and breathe out and let ourselves connect with our bodies and our souls and who it is that we are. It moves us to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Love, that's what we need. This is the heart chakra. We need love. To embrace love, to be emboldened with love, to move forward in passion and desire within our lives. And that doesn't just mean romantically or sexually. What it means is letting the fire of love burn in every avenue of our existence. Here, we're embracing what we love. We're embracing what we desire. We're embracing our passion for our existence and ourselves. We're embracing our heart chakra. And during this time, during this 11/11, this 11th day of the 11th month, we find ourselves assessing things. We find ourselves looking at things so differently than we have before. Now, this is on the 11th/11. The first quarter moon is in Aquarius. And the first quarter moon has us assessing. The Aquarius energy brings love and our dreams to the table. But 11/11 brings a powerful combination, a powerful sense of this is what I need to be looking at. This is a master number, and this connects us with the language of angels, which is spoken through numbers and music. In our modern world, if we look at the history around 11/11, the big thing that really stands out is on the 11th day of the 11th month, the Armistice was signed, which ended the Western European fighting in World War I. And we're going to find that this energy, this sense of an end of grief, or a beginning to an end of so much grief, is coming forward. The signing of the Armistice happened at 11 a.m. Paris time on November 11th, 1918. And though it came too late for so many, the Great War, because it was the most traumatic thing that people had seen up until that time, came to an end. And so did an age and a way of being. In the Commonwealth, it's still celebrated. A minute of silence is given on the 11th hour of the 11th day on the 11th month. And we find that within the silence of mourning, we can hear the voices of the past come forward. We can hear the intensity of that time. Global God's Day is also celebrated on the 11th of November. It is a time where all religions are identified and seen, and all gods are heard and respected. Angelically, 11/11 is telling us that our angels are connecting with us, and pay attention. Pay attention to our surroundings, pay attention to our emotions, because messages are coming, and we're not going to really be expecting them. Expect them. As a star's seed, 11/11 appears as we are awakening to our spiritual purpose and our mission on this earth. 1111 also represents the spiraling twins of strands of our DNA, connecting and bringing us to consciousness. Spiritually, 1111 has us reflecting on why we're here and where we're going. 1111 has doors opening for us, has us awakening and paying attention to our deeper selves and what we need and what we want. Our spirit guides are attempting to contact us, as are our angels, so pay attention. Everything is changing. This is a time where we can feel the change come forward. We feel the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune has this spiral, has this attempt to move things forward. And we can feel as if we're on a roller coaster ride, but what we are on is this sense of, I am embracing my voice, and I am changing my mind, and I am seeing myself. And as I do so, there's a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. There's a sense of the road I thought I would be walking isn't necessarily the one I'm embracing right now. There's a sense of there is more going on here than meets the eye, and I'm seeing things so much more intensely, so much more powerfully, so much more personally than I had seen them before. We're cutting through so many doubts and fears. We're cutting through so much that has been holding us back. This is the warrior queen, and we can be warriors when need be. We are cutting through lies. We are starting to speak truths. We are seeing what is intrinsic to us and what isn't. This is what we fight for, and this is what we walk away from. This is a sense of, this is what I've been dedicating my life to. This is how I've been moving forward. And we start to see our voice gaining strength and purpose and identity. We start to see ourselves gaining strength and purpose and identity. We are embracing what needs to be embraced. We are seeing ourselves with a ferocity. And people are starting to see us, but inwardly, it's like, this is what I fight for. This is what I want. This is what I need. Period. End of discussion. And the King of Cups tells us that we rule only ourselves. So as much as we have the warrior queen come forward, we're knowing that this isn't time to rage battle against anyone. This is a time to embrace our voice. This is a time to see what we want and how we're moving forward. The Knight of Cups, here the King of Cups, moves us to say, I only rule my life. I only connect with my own heart. I don't know what anybody else's heart is saying to them, how it is guiding them. I rule myself. And as I rule myself, I embrace my emotions, I embrace my doubts, I embrace my fears, and I embrace where I stand. Because we are protecting our prosperity. We are surrounding ourselves with warmth as we embrace our emotional selves. We're being told, watch your money. Watch what is important. Not that money is the only important thing, but watch what we have worked so hard for. Don't just trust people willy-nilly. A lot is going to be coming to us in our dreams. A lot of prosperity is going to be being built here. We're looking at things and we are gaining an understanding of the webs that are being woven and the ideas that are coming forward. And we're going to start to see new doors open up and new pathways forward. But we're also going to find that we can be too much in our own heads to take them. Too much in our own heads to head in the direction that we know we want to be. And yet seems either selfish or out of reach or out of touch. And Spirit's saying here, why? Why not embrace? Why not go for it? And the King of Cups then, again, in the public arena, has us stepping into our own power. This is understanding. This is understanding what we want. This is understanding who we are. This is understanding the passion and the purpose and the ideas and the becoming. This is a sense of, I am seeing. I'm seeing because my angels are providing. I'm seeing because I am connecting with this earthly plane. I'm seeing because the consciousness comes forward and connecting me with my very own DNA, my very own sense of self. And as I see, I start to understand. And as I see, I start to question. And as I see, I start to become. And what happens is we see the heartbreak and the pain and the disappointment that has held us back for so long, that has kept us denied. The Three of Swords is the heartbreak that we carry with us every single day. It is the scars that run so deep that we will never outrun them. We will no longer be defined by them. As we give them name, as we address them, as we state them openly and honestly, not pretending that we are perfect, but seeing ourselves for who we truly are and where it is we truly need to be. Understanding the scars that we have carried for way too long and starting to see why we have carried them and where they are leading us It's time to release a lot of pain. On this 11/11, as we connect, we are set free. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Chariot, is leading with emotion only and letting ourselves be pulled off course as the subconscious and the conscious doesn't know what they want. And connecting ourselves with people who act first and think second or think 18th is more the case here. It leads us to our subconscious chakra energy, which is self-mastery, having ourselves fall into alignment. This is our solar plexus chakra. It's listening to our gut. It's listening to what we need. It's listening to what we want. It's seeing ourselves with openness and with honesty. Our subconscious rooted message is the Emperor, Aries energy. It is claiming of a throne, claiming of a voice, claiming of a power. Subconscious, there is more here than meets the eye. Subconsciously, there is passion and determination leading us forward. It brings us to our subconscious inner selves, which is the Ace of Swords. The power of the voice that we are taking, cutting through doubts and fears and negativity, embracing what we desire, embracing what we need. We're going to see ourselves standing up for ourselves more. We're going to see ourselves stating what needs to be stated and going after what needs to be gone after. We're embracing our skills. We're embracing our tenacity and our patience and our abundance. It moves us to our subconscious emotional self, which is the Ace of Wands. Passion, fire. This is a gift just for us. We are fire sign energies. And so here we take this gift and we embrace what lights our soul on fire. We embrace the passion and the insight that we're going after. We embrace the new beginnings. And we embrace what we desire. As that desire becomes clearer to us. But we have to relieve ourselves of the guilt that we have over what we are passionate about. It moves us then to our subconscious public arena self. And it's charity. It's being charitable with us. It's giving in gratitude and guidance. It's being charitable with the world around us, not seeing it as this evil place. It's being charitable with our dreams and not laughing ourselves out of what we truly desire. All right, Leo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace 11/11. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Leo. And may you have a blessed 11/11.